Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Becca and this is my channel where I talk about all the houseplant things. Today we are doing something that I have not done in a very long time. We are going to be doing a houseplant unboxing. Now this box comes from Tennessee Tropicals, which is one of my favorite places to buy plants online because every single time they come beautiful and exactly what I wanted. Like, I've never been disappointed by an order from Tennessee Tropicals. I just think they're a great company. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. Also want to give a thank you to today's sponsor, which is Care Of, but more on them later. Okay, so this is probably the biggest box I've ever received from them. I usually just get like 1 or 2 plants at a time, and so the boxes are typically much smaller. I honestly don't remember what I ordered, but I know that I ordered some good staple plants because I'm wanting to put some hanging or just like trailing plants to trail down from this like faux balcony on top of the sunroom. You can't see it, but it gets a lot of light from the, I always forget what those things are called. What are they called? Skylights. They'll get a lot of exposure from the skylights, and there's also a window up there, which is pretty funny. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'll be able to have plants closer to my bedroom. I currently don't have any plants in my bedroom because I only have a north window. Today I'm unboxing this on top of a towel, on top of my little wicker table, because I have 2 repotting mats actually, but for some reason, I didn't think to grab that instead. I needed a bigger work surface. Is basically what I'm saying. Okay, so they use water-soluble peanuts, which is really great because you can just put them in the sink, throw some water on them, and they're gone. Really great. Also, they're great to reuse too if you are shipping plants anytime soon. And something that I'm seeing that I really like is that the plants are taped down to the box. Can you see that right here? You can see the tape. And the reason that they do that is so that the plants aren't bouncing up and down while in transit. It just kind of prevents the plant from moving around even more than it probably will when it's in the box. I will say, when you order plants online, it's important to have realistic expectations about what they're going to look like. As of lately, USPS has been a little bit faster, and most plant shops do ship via USPS, so it's been better. But over the summer, for example, like last summer, it was really, really bad. I actually just stopped ordering plants online because it would take like a week to get a like 3, oh my god, a fungus gnat just tried to crawl in. Not on my watch. Anyway, it would take like a week to get a package that was sent with like 2 or 3 day shipping, so pretty crazy. Okay, let's start with whatever this is. I also bought duplicates of the plants because I'm planning on just doing like a long planter up there. Either that or repotting them all and then like putting them like right next to each other with like my invisible plant hook things. Still trying to figure out what I want to do. It is packaged with craft paper over top of it. We got some soil spillage. Oh, this one just looks like it came out completely. Ooh, but she is so pretty. Okay, so it's a Synapsis pictus, just a regular one. It's not, no, it's just a regular one. Although it's kind of giving me Silvery Ann vibes, but I think it's just a regular one. It is so pretty. I can tell that it's a lot of rooted cuttings all put in here, which is usually what these things are. Like, especially when it's like a plant, like a pothos-esque type of plant. So that's fine. They should be totally fine in here. I have another Synapsis, which is another pot of a bunch of cuttings, and it's completely fine. So anyway, it's very, very full. Like, there's a lot of vines in here, and I think in that spot, it'll grow really, really well. There's just a lot of soil spillage, so it's kind of difficult to fully show you, but the box was definitely jostled a lot. And when a plant is like this, it's really hard to completely cover the soil so that it doesn't spill out. So just something to be aware of when you are purchasing plants online is to expect a situation like this. And like, the company can do a little bit for it, but honestly, there's not a ton they can do. So you just have to kind of have grace for them because they do the best they can. Well, we hope that they do the best they can. This is gonna be good. Okay, I forgot that I ordered this. it's a fern leaf cactus. It looks so cute. It definitely looks like it's been a little folded, but that's also normal when you buy plants online. They will definitely come unfolded and, you know, be normal plants again. But this looks really nice. It's still well hydrated, these leaves. Wait a minute. This smells really good. Is it supposed to? Like, it literally smells like a flower. Am I going nuts? I don't get it. Anyway, there's the fern leaf cactus. It's so cute. And you can see this one, it was a lot easier to cover the soil, and there was significantly less soil spillage on this one. So good job, Tennessee Tropicals. Ooh, okay. I got a prayer plant. I know. They're so pretty. I love prayer plants. I've had one before, and it was the red band one where it had red in the leaves, obviously. This one is a lemon lime, so it's just the like green and lime green colors, and it looks okay. I would say this plant didn't ship amazingly, but it looks fine, and I know that these are pretty fast growers. Like, there's a growth point right here, and it'll be totally fine in the end. You can see some roots coming out the bottom, so it does need to be repotted pretty quickly, but I think I have a pot that'll be pretty perfect for this. I'm super excited. I love it. It's so cute. Let's see which one fared better in shipping. I'd say they did about the same. I think this one did a little better, but yeah. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. I love it. All right, so I am going to repot these, but I think I'm gonna wait a day and see what I'm thinking, like what pots I wanna do. So I will catch up with you for that later. All right, you guys, before we head off for the day though, I want to talk about our sponsor today, which is Care Of. I was so excited when Care Of reached out because I have had a need in my life recently to start taking some vitamins. If you haven't heard of Care Of is a personalized subscription service that delivers 30 packs of personalized vitamins in this really cute dispenser. And also, well, hold on, let me just show you what they look like. They come in these little packs, and these individual bags are compostable. And you can see I have just like a lot of fun stuff in mine. All of Care Of's products are formulated with good for you clean ingredients that are backed by science. There are no unnecessary fillers or artificial flavors in Care Of's products, so you know that you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. So to customize your vitamins, Care Of offers an online quiz where you answer a couple of questions just about your lifestyle and maybe some goals that you might have about your health, and then they will create a custom line of vitamins that you should be taking. Also, you can retake the quiz at any time if your goals or your needs change. As a person who is very new to taking vitamins and supplements, it's extremely overwhelming actually to find the right vitamins for me, because I see like I need vitamin D, but I don't know like which vitamin D. I don't know. It's just really helpful to just have it done for you and sent right to your house. If you would like to give Care Of a try, you can head over to www.takecareof.com and use the code PLANTS50 to get 50% off your first order of Care Of. I think it's a great deal and definitely worth the try. Thank you so much, Care Of, for sponsoring this video. Now let's repot these plants. Hello, everybody. I am back for the repotting portion of this video. I have, I guess it's been like 4 or 5 days since I filmed the last clip, and these plants have just been sitting here on this table. I haven't even touched them. So yeah, I kind of like to do that, especially with new plants. I was about to say import plants, they're not import, but yeah, just new plants that I'm bringing in, because it's good to let them breathe for a moment, and also it's good to keep them isolated from everybody else. So I just kind of kept them on this table here, as you can see, and I didn't touch them. I'm gonna pot these two together, and that'll make a beautiful plant. These are fine. Remember how when we unboxed them, they looked a little bit sketchy? They look great. They've flattened out wonderfully. It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna pot those ones together, and then I'm gonna pot this one in its own pot. However, I'm going to pot it into a planter that has a lip on it, because I want to put it on my wall over here. And then this one, I'm gonna do the same thing, pot with a lip on it because I want it to go on the wall. So let's look at my pot selection. I actually, this is like pretty nerdy, but I have a pot log where I have photos of all of the pots that I have in all of the different sizes. And hold on, there's so much glare going on. There we go. So yeah, I have like photos of all of the pots based on how many inches the plant is. Okay, so this is what it looks like in here, and I'm just gonna like slide through all these photos. Okay, so none of my 5-inch pots have a lip on them, which stinks. So let's check the 4-inch pots. Okay, there's 1 pot with a lip, 2 pot with a lip, 3 pot with a lip. Okay, 3 possible 4-inch pot lips. But the problem is, I feel like they're gonna be too small. So we might have ran into an issue. And I really don't wanna go buy more plant pots because I already have so many, but that one needs a new pot. We're gonna do a little bit of pot roulette. Okay, so first I'm going to check out the root system on this one because I know for sure I want this one to be hung up on my wall. If this all sounds like Greek and like you're a little confused about what I mean, let me just quickly show you. Over here, you can see how I have those plants hung up. Okay, so they're hung up on these little clips that require the plant to have a lip on it. Like I said, I think this is just a bunch of cuttings mashed together. So that gives me a little bit more freedom for the size of the pot that I can put it into. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little bouquet. So if you have recently propagated cuttings like this, all you have to do is grab them and just assemble them like you're putting together a bouquet. It's really simple. So we're gonna do that really quickly. Now that was probably like 10 or 12 super established pieces. It has a great root system. All right, so I grabbed this pot, but I also grabbed my 4-inch pots. But I think these are gonna be too small. Like this one, this long narrow one would be the only like real possibility. What would you guys do in this situation? Would you size up? A 5-inch pot would be the most ideal, I'll be honest. But what I've got here is a 4-inch pot. And that seems to be my option. And if it doesn't work, well, then we can unpot it and try again. As simple as that. Oh, I'm wearing my ring. She's all potted up in her little pot. The only thing is I'll probably have to water it more often because there's a lot of roots in here, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna monitor it. And if it seems to be going downhill or it's like way too thirsty, I'll just pot it up to a 5-inch pot. I'll have to go find one, but that's okay. So that's what I did with this one, and let's move on. The 2 prayer plants I'm going to repot in this pot. And I got this pot from Hands-On Ceramics. I just happened to see them on Etsy. I have never seen someone order from them, so I didn't really know what to expect. But this pot is beautiful and it's really well made, and it came with a saucer. And well, I don't know if it came with a saucer or I like purchased the saucer extra, but it has like a little like foot situation on the bottom and the drainage holes, and it just is a really nice pot. I think it was like $45 for that pot. As of recently, since I've been buying a lot less plants, I have the resources to buy more pottery and things like that. I don't know, I just think it's fun to buy fun pottery now, especially stuff like this where it's like terracotta but not. I just think it's great. Okay, so this root system is very well developed. This is the type of thing that I want to accomplish with this plant, so we'll see if we're able to do it. All right, there she is, all potted up, looking incredible. I love this pot, it looks so good. I think it'll be semi short-lived in this pot. We will have to see, but we did have some extra room and we will see how it goes. I am reusing the soil from Tennessee Tropicals, by the way. I've never had any issues with their soil in the plant long term, so I figured that I would try it out, mostly because I'm just feeling lazy to go get my own soil. And also number 2, I'm saving my soil because I need to repot this lady like really soon. It actually just needs water. It's super thirsty right now. I'm thinking about just like carting it outside and having it sit out there in the rain for a while. But anyway, she's a thirsty mama. But I told myself the next time that I had to water it, I would repot it, but I just don't feel ready. It's a two-person job for sure. And I don't know if Daniel's gonna be up for it yet. And I don't even know if I'm up for it, honestly. So we're just gonna have to see. But okay, last plant. This one, which like, I'm telling you, there was something on this plant that was fragrant. Like this plant either makes a smell or I don't know. I don't know. Oh shoot. I wanted to do pot roulette. Oops. Look at the roots on this. I don't think you can actually see that, but they're looking really good. I'm gonna repot my Anthurium balloanum, this one, into this pot here. Now, unfortunately, I am gonna have to cut into a bag of dilettants because this one definitely needs dilettants. Hi, Cookie. Okay, back up, back up. No, 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 we're not playing. New pot, just in time to bring home the baby. Can you see her new leaf? I love it. I love it, I love it. This plant is so fun. Probably one of my favorites in my whole collection, but cool, now we have this pot. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to remove a lot of this older soil because I don't have enough of it to fill up this pot here. So I don't want there to be an uneven amount of moisture retention in the soil, which happens when you have two different soil mixes that are like very, very different. My soil mix is extremely different from this one that it came in. This looks like super, it just looks like straight up compost actually, which is probably really well draining because there's like a lot of sticks in it, but at the same time, it's not going to be the same amount of moisture retention as dilettants. So I'm trying to remove as much of it as I can without hurting the plant. I don't really know how hardy fernleaf cactus are. I've never had one before. So I will definitely keep you updated, maybe on Instagram, about the progress of this plant. I think that fernleaf cacti, the plural? Anyway, I think they're so cool. And I've seen like a few really, really, really big ones being sold at my local nurseries back in Tucson. And I never bought one. And I so regret that now because they were usually like $70 and they would be like huge plants. Like this times 20. And I think that I paid, I don't know, $30 for this, I think. I don't really remember. It was a great deal back at the home nursery and I never took it, and that would have been the best time to buy them because I can't buy them now unless I drove out there, which I don't know if I'm ready to make that drive again. But yeah, unfortunately, wow, drop soil everywhere. Unfortunately, I think I missed my chance on that one. She's repotted, looks really nice, and there you go. All right, I took my hair out because I'm going to be filming another video in a second, and usually I change my hair and outfit so that it doesn't seem like I filmed multiple videos in one day. But I wanna show you where I'm putting the plants as of right now, and yeah, they look really cute. You might have actually already seen them, but anyway, here we go. This is the new repotted Anthurium. Sorry, it's not new. I've had this for a long time, but this is its new pot. And actually this pot used to house that plant for a very, very long time. Pretty much the entire time I had that plant, it was sitting in this pot. So really cool that it has a new resident. And here's the fernleaf cactus. It looks really, really cute, and I'm excited for it to get longer and just trail downward. I have my Viticii up here, or Vicii, I always say it wrong, and Cebu Blue, Rio, some Hoya Calistophylla, and then Hoya linearis. So that's this little corner, but yeah. I really, really want to do a house tour, like a houseplant tour, and that will be coming relatively soon. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it this summer. But it will have been probably a year since I've done one. I try to do them twice a year, but this year was really crazy. But anyway, so that's what happened with those ones. Oh wait, there's more. There's one more? I'm already forgetting. Here's this one. I haven't moved it, but it'll probably sit on this coffee table. I need to remove this towel, but I moved this pothos out of there because I want to hang this pothos with another pothos up there. I think I just want to buy a bunch of pothos and get a long planter and put it up there on that balcony because it's a fake balcony. I think that it was a balcony, but when the previous owner like refinished this room, they just turned it into a sunroom. So that probably was functional, and then they made it not functional, obviously. So that's the plan with that. We will see, but I'd love to have a bunch of hanging pothos there so that it just like looks like a jungle wall. That would be amazing, don't you think? All right, you guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I so appreciate you being here and supporting my channel right now. I'm so happy to be making videos full time. Like, I'm gonna say that in every single video, but it's honestly so cool. So anyway, if you wouldn't mind checking out Care Of in the description box below if you're looking for some vitamins and supplements, I highly recommend them. I really do genuinely love the company, and it just makes my life so much easier to get all of my vitamins and supplements right to my door. Like, everything that I need, it's done for me. It's just really nice. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.